You again, Almond Ray, with the broadcast of the universe. Teachings, Ebner, teacher. Many may be wondering, why does X represent Jesus, Amen, the Son? Affinity, eternity I'd be, all perspective, all seeing. If you take the X and spin it, make a full circle, and then you start turning it in all the degrees while it's spinning, guess what it makes? An all-seeing perspective. Example, see the sun, big ball of energy. Yo, she's finna hit me. Big 30. When you see a light doing that, like doing that expand, doing the, I think they call it Stalkheist or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh, so you're a judge? Okay. And come sit with the Egyptian gods and judge all these souls, you feel me? But boom, when you see a star, when you see a light, and it's doing them line, them streaks, yeah, it has to go the other way too. It has to go back into the source. So guess what it's doing? The point that it's extracting from, that's the middle point. That's the middle of the X. Then all the other focal points are shooting, protruding, making X's. A lot of people like, oh, all these spells, all these words, they're man-made, you feel me? No matter what they say, no matter what connotation they put in it, I'm already 5, 10, 20 infinity steps ahead, you heard? That's why we be like, oh, one is all is one. All you have to do is take a word and be like, hey, you see this tree right here? We could call that an A. So instead of that being a tree, that's an A. That's why I be trying to let people know, like, dang, you trying to put an all-seeing being, all-knowing being, all-perspective being in a box. People be like, oh, how many hairs do I have in my head? The exact number. Oh, what's my name? When's my birthday? And I tell them I'm Jesus. And then when I let them know the way this universe actually functions, you wouldn't understand what I'm saying unless you have faith and have the most open mind possible. So straight up, I can tell this whole universe, y'all name is Billy. And that's exactly what it is. All is one. One is all. And then y'all gonna be like, oh, that's not what our mama and our daddy named us. Who is your mama? Who's your daddy? The only person I know that sat there and created every single atom of you, your mama and your daddy, was Amen, D-Ra. If your mama gave you that name, if your daddy gave you a name, your family, then they gave you that birthday too, then, you feel me? Even if it was an accident, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, my mama and dad, they the one made me on accident. Like, that don't make sense. They don't know what these words real deal is. They don't know what type of perspective of who created words. You feel me? Unless they real deal look to the Egypt and they see Tahuti and Shishak did that. Other than that, they don't know. So one thing I know, you can't be sitting here telling the all-seeing God, all-perspective God, what this is and what this ain't. The only reason why it's different letters and different birthdays and perspective of this seeing, to let y'all know how abundant I am, how all-knowing I am, how much I can expand and create here and there. Be fair to yourself. Now that some people may got more faith after watching that video, I'm finna teach y'all something about so above, so below. They be like, oh, everything, that person is a reflection of you. You feel me? That holds solid truth. And guess what? Since we all light energies and we bounce off of each other, guess what? Everything around us do the same thing. It bounce off. I know y'all seen that Teen Titans episode when they went in the elevator Guess what they did? They flipped around and everything was opposite. That's exactly how this universe operates. Everything is opposite. They all make an X. They all make that affinity circle of perspectives. So right now, you're leaning this way, that way, upside down. You feel me? You gotta meditate so you can understand dimensional techniques. And of course, the Teen Titans Go is real deal saying, oh, most of the people that's real deal supposed to be focusing and putting in perspective what this universe is the team. You heard? Tighten up, cause I knew be here. Let's go, Teen Titans. All y'all a reflection of me, shawty. You taking chances, I'm taking chances. Let's rise to the V, shawty. The greatest, biggest victory. And that T for the building, mean your temple, it be the proof, it be the truth. Everything that's being spoke is the truth. Even if I got the saying, oh, ball rotters, me, if y'all really be patient and be like, oh, what that mean right there? You can break that down. I can take each letter and really be like, oh, this, that, and this. That's only people that really want the mind of expansion. If you don't want the mind of expansion, guess what's gonna happen? It's gonna miss you. You're gonna be sitting there dumbfounded. You heard? And they be like, oh, we want things simple. Well, go to God and be like, oh, God, be simple. Then how would your mind expand? How would you even learn anything? Like if I be like, okay, walk outside and do 100 push-ups. They're like, what's 100 push-ups? Pushing up. Oh, my bad. Now they get the raising the roof. You heard? My bad for being too simple. Let me show you something. Get on the ground. Right. Put your hand like this. And then push up. Now that I let you know, hey, do this, then do that, understand this, and understand that. Now this what a push-up is. Again, letting you know how abundant I am. I can raise my finger just like this and create every single thing in affinity and past affinity. But just to let y'all know, I can do way more than that and way more technique. I can be like, oh, I just created joints of affinity and another existence that's beyond affinity. Okay. Anything you ask, I'm gonna do it. So I just made that thought simple for you. Anything being jointed together will allow you to be flexible. So join your wisdom, join your knowledge together, join your logic and spiritual together, and watch you be able to bend through this matrix. You heard? Be like a snake. Like a snake. Move like a snake. Like a snake. Got my girl for Prophet killed that song. So why y'all think I be speaking through kids, speaking through babes? They'll be like, oh, instead of being a puddle, oh, it's paper. They start jumping in and be like, oh, that paper's splashing. That paper's splashing. And guess what? People that got more adult and mature mind, they can really then manifest from that. Be like, oh, it's not paper splashing. And then you get the idea like, dang, oh, I gotta go get this understood for my company. I gotta make sure, like, just in case if they splash their food or something, they got some paper. Cause they might be like, man, nah, he messy, you feel me? He don't give you no type of paper towels and none of that. He just let you eat it without no paper, you feel me? Nah, but if you really did got that intellect, really the maturity, really the patience, and really the understanding of who Amen is, yeah, cause I'm in understandings, I'm in knowledge. You heard, UK? Okay, I go cool. Listen to these super sayings. If you let it pass you, it's alright. I'm teaching the spiritual world and the physical world. Don't quick to assume. Ask what that means. If I be like, oh, hurry up, run outside. Somebody finna give you $15 million. All you gotta do is shake their hand. And then I keep having you do that. Guess what? You're gonna be bored with life. So I'll make you have to spit or something and test your character to see if you wanna shake people's hand just to let you know you friendly.